Today, we're stepping outside to talk about something that could make or break your home sale. Yes, it's all about curb appeal. So I want you to picture this. Picture two homes. One home is on the market and it is immaculate. It's like right out of a magazine with the manicured lawn and the welcoming porch. And the other, well, it has seen better days. Which do you think will grab a buyer's attention first? And that's what we're going to dive into today. So if you're planning to sell your home, stick around as I share some of my essential tips to making your home, exterior, and your yard look irresistible. Let's boost that curb appeal and make a lasting impression. If you are new here, my name is Lisa Dastuto, and I am passionate about helping my clients enjoy a stress-free experience when selling their home. There's nothing more stressful than putting your home on the market and seeing no foot traffic. So we want to avoid all of that. If this sounds all too familiar, you're going to want to save this video. Also, don't forget to download your free copy of my ebook, Staging Secrets for Home Sellers. It's packed with insider tips to make your home shine on the market. Just click on the link below in the description and get your copy. So now let's just dive right in. I have a great home. I call this a TLC home. This is one question that sellers tend to struggle with, and that is, should we do improvements or should we sell as is? So this house is a perfect example. There's a lot going on outside. So what should you do? Leave it be, lower the price, or fix the things up? So if it was me, I would try to focus on the home's potential rather than the current state. If I was meeting with the owners, this is what I would suggest: that you replace the two shutters that are missing, paint the shutters. The front door is a nice red. I would carry that color onto the side panels on either side to make the door larger in appearance. The brown darkens the area of where you're stepping onto the porch. So I think this would make a nice change and be more welcoming. So you've got the door larger, you've got the door in the same color as the shutters. I would recommend a farmhouse red. There's a lot of different shades out there. Pick one that you like. This home is located in Mulligan Hill, which is a lot of farms, and so a lot of the homes have that farmhouse style going, so I would follow suit. Also, the garage door. This is where you're going to invest the money. I would recommend replacing them to weather-resistant garage door. This is an upgrade, and I think it will just be spectacular and really pop with the front of the home for the exterior. If you did not do anything with this garage door, buyers walking up are going to say, a wooden garage door, that means I have to sand it, I have to paint it. It will be a deterrent. They're not looking for more work. They're looking for a home that they can move their things in and just call it home and enjoy. Yes, sometimes you have to make the house your own. There may be a few upgrades, but you do those upgrades over time. So for this garage door, I would replace it. If the money is not in budget, definitely sand it and paint it. Now, what color would you do the garage door? I would suggest matching the siding so everything is cohesive. And the last tip is the landscaping on the front is very clean and neat. It's a little on the boring side, but I don't mind that. I would plant along the walkway going to the front door because we're going into the summer. I would have some red flowers like impatiens and carnations. Let's look at a home that did it right. Welcome to the Blue Cottage house, a perfect example of a well-done exterior design. This charming cottage features blue-gray siding paired with a stucco panel and a touch of brick, creating a visual appealing mix of textured and material. The red shutters and the matching cottage style front door adds a cheerful and inviting touch, complemented by the two dormers on the roof. And the landscaping is clean and thoughtful, and the stone wall added to the country feel, and the pots ready for flowers. Even though it's too cold for plants right now, I know that that's what their intentions are with these pots out here. All these elements come together beautifully, making this home a standout example of excellent exterior design. So now I've got the big colonial house. This house is big. It's like in your face. But what I would suggest with this home is there's a lot of shutters going on. and there's a lot of light gray. So the first thing would be is to take these exterior lights and replace them with something 2 to 3 size larger. This way to really stand out and fit with the home, because right now the exterior light fixtures kind of blend in with everything. And to the garage side, it's very plain Jane. Here we've got all the shutters with the windows, and we go to the garage side and the garage door doesn't have any windows. So I would definitely recommend that. I also would suggest to remove the Easter bunny from the front door. When I took this picture, it was in May and Easter was at the end of March. And so when you're having a house up for sale, you don't want decorations to kind of date your home. And one of the biggest things I see common is Christmas lights. I know it's a pain in the butt to take those Christmas lights down, but it's also worse leaving them up because they have to withstand the weather throughout the whole year. And a lot of the times I see them unclipped from their hooks that are attached to the roof, and they're just dangling and drooping. So you know you're going to have to throw them out anyway and do a whole new set. So you might as well take them down after the holidays. At least catch a really good warm day to do it. Hands down, this is one of my favorites that I am showing you. I call it the French White House. It's beautifully designed home. I just love the crisp white facade and the long windows and the elegant black shutters, creating really a sophisticated look. There's 3 dormers that add charm and balance to the roofline, enhancing the home's classic French-inspired aesthetics. And the 2 lanterns on either side of the front door provide that warm and inviting welcome, while the black accent furniture ties in seamlessly with the shutters, adding a touch of elegance. The landscape is meticulously done with greenery throughout, plants placed to complement the home exterior. This French White House is stunning and an example of harmonizing design elements and can come together to create truly a captivating exterior. Hands down, A+. Now we're going to go on to the historical home in Mullica Hill. It looks promising, but its overgrown landscaping is obscuring its full potential. Prior to listing, I would recommend to clear out this overgrowth of trees and shrubs. I would power wash the house, brighten its exterior, allowing for a better assessment of the siding condition. And as the front door, I would add a pop of color. This could enhance its charm, although it should require a closer inspection once the overgrowth is removed. Now, by addressing all these factors, we can better showcase the house beauty and attract interested buyers. Well, white is popular these days. I have another white house, a charming property that could shine with a little TLC. What do I mean by that? This home has a great potential, starting with a classic white picket fence that could use a fresh coat of paint. However, the gate door appears to be like the handyman special, as you can see, and it doesn't match the design of the fence. I recommend replacing it with this picket fence gate and complete with new hinges and a cohesive look. Now, the other thing is this house features aluminum awnings, which you don't see too often. I'd be curious to know if you would keep them or not in the comments below. It has a vintage vibe, and they're really not in bad shape. A good power wash and they will be nice and bright. I love to hear your thoughts on this because I know traditionally awnings are, at least the ones today, are more fabric. Would you keep these? Because if you didn't keep them, it would add more natural light into the home. But if you did keep them, it would create shade, which would keep the house cool. So I'm just kind of curious what you thought. Now we can see that the gutter needs some attention as well, as it's coming down loose and it needs to be tacked back to the roof. There are no house numbers on the front, so I would suggest a 4-inch size numbers would create a dramatic and polished look. And additionally, installing a front door light would help if you had an electrician nearby that could enhance this and the functionality, allowing some good curb appeal for the entrance. For a touch of contrast, I consider painting the front door in a bold color. Currently, there's no landscaping to speak of, so adding some greenery would be greatly enhanced the overall appeal of this white house. So with these updates, this home could truly shine. All right, that's a wrap on our curb appeal course. I hope you found these tips enlightening and useful, maybe even inspiring enough to spark a weekend project or two. Remember, whether it's painting the shutters or just pulling down those Christmas lights from 3 years ago, small changes can make a huge difference in making your home stand in the real estate market. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more handy tips on making your home the best on the block, and don't forget to download the free ebook on staging tips for home sellers.